I guess I was stealing his property.
Stealing property that he had in his lawful possession. And not only that, but you got your plumber out here.
I guess, Your Honor, we're just a couple of bad citizens.
No, you're not a bad citizen, Mr. Lyle. You're here in a court of law.
Hostile broadcast.
You want to make a deal?
Detected.
This bag of marijuana from your car, as I read your complaint and I read his answer. So far, is that correct?
It's,
Did you? That's all I'm asking.
it wasn't a bag.
Whatever.
Let's do this again sometime.
Just a second. I didn't get to you yet. Just answer my question.
Okay.
Dun 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 dun.
Suggests to me that you were in I am very sympathetic from the perspective of a citizen, not a judge, but a citizen, that you have
Hostile
You need to
broadcast
unload some
picked
stuff?
up.
I don't know whether you had complaints or not, but if Mr. Rodriguez has a prescription for medical marijuana and he smokes it in his apartment, and he may have other people that come over who have similar prescriptions that smoke in his
Glad we could work out a deal.
that smell walks all over a 4-unit apartment complex. And there might be people, I would be one of them, who would be incensed. I want you to understand. So don't give me that I'm just a bad citizen. This is a legal case. Mr. Rodriguez. This is supposed to tell me why. Okay?
Yes.
Then he had the right to stop it. And if he pushed you into the
You good? Oh damn. Maybe.
which I assume you did.
Yes, I did. You know,
Shit, if you can find a cheap dinette set, or it ain't got to be cheap, but you know, if you see one you like online, look on Amazon.
Mr. Lyle, you understand that I have a certain sympathetic ear towards what he's telling us. I mean, I would like to be able to pick up and call the other 3 tenants that are in the building and find out if any of them have complained to him because of the smell of your marijuana. It's not particularly relevant. But it bothers him that that kind of activity is going on in your home. He should have been more careful about who he rents it to. Now, how long have you had a prescription for medical marijuana?
I've had it since 2 years ago, but my new one is 13009. It's a data escape.
I'd like to see it, please.
I got an accident when I was a kid, and so coming out with a neck injury, so in my head kind of went through the windshield when I was out of high school.
What do you do for a living, Mr. Rodriguez?
I'm in sales.
How old are you, Mr. Rodriguez?
38.
And when was this accident that you had?
There was 2, one in 91 and 92, where my head went through the windshield and I basically was like dead on arrival. So I've had like
Don't tell me what you have. Mr. Rodriguez.
Well, I had a neck injury.
I heard you had a neck injury twice.
And I got prescribed to be on like anti-inflammatory medication, but I don't really like the pop pills. You know, it's a lot of my athlete. I'm a surfer, so I don't really like how it
You were a
feels.
surfer.
Yes. It was active.
Mr. Lyle, I understand your frustration with this. I got it. This serious life-threatening
Hostile broadcast.
You
Detected.
got something from me?
medical professional, but somebody who surfs as a hobby.
Thanks for trading.
It would seem to me you wouldn't do that if you had a serious neck condition that required you instead of making an
Hostile broadcast picked up.
You want to make a deal?
Because he said you've been harassing him. He's been harassing you, Mr. Rodriguez, because he'd like you out of his complex.
Real cases, real people. William Lyon, Rodriguez, assault during an argument. Christopher is countersued for harassment.
If you were a nice person, you would go find a nice complex where you wouldn't be irritating other people and you would be irritating the landlord. But you don't have to do that. And you have to suffer with you until March.
He's not having to suffer whatsoever. I'm having to suffer.
Well, you don't have to suffer. There are two choices for you not to suffer. Either he sells his apartment building or you move. Just a second. Those are the two choices.
I'm not moving because of that.
That's right. So you're not moving. So stay there, and if you want to stay there and continue to do what you do, you'll live out the term of your lease, and then he'll get rid of you.
The case is that he lost the court and he offered
Hostile broadcast detected.
Listen to me. I don't care whether he rummaged through your closet or if he found a combination to your safe. It's not that I'm finding that because he saw this marijuana in plain sight, he was able to take it. He wouldn't be able to take it if it was hanging from a chandelier in front of his nose. So whether he went in and looked through your closet or whether he saw it on a table, it's irrelevant. He had no right to take it. Yeah, hey, stop talking, sir. I'm telling you that if he tried to have you evicted because he believed that it was injurious to his property, that was his right. That's what a court is for. And if the judge in housing court wanted to impose some sort of punitive cost on him, I assume that the judge would have done that. I had no intention of doing that for you in this case. So take your sword next.
Well, I haven't even said that to explain my side of the story.
Just a second. I told him he was wrong. I'm dismissing his case. Why do you have to explain your story?
You're only judging me before you
Just a second. I'm dismissing his case against you. You want to say something else, Mr. Rodriguez?
No, I do not.
Yeah, because
Step out.
He's just not a very good person. He's been harassing me. Don't leave the building. Stand the guy. I get all the neighbors. I barely do it every once in a while.
He just won't leave. And now the next case.
All parties to the matter, Green versus Trotter.
Valerie Green is suing her son's friend, 18-year-old Jesse Trotter, for breaking a door in her home. Jesse claims that Valerie's daughter is at fault.
Ms. Green, is this your daughter? Yeah. It is your claim that the defendant broke a door in your house. He was there with your daughter and the young man. You weren't in the room when it happened, so you have no idea what happened. Is that right? Yes. Okay. You.
Hostile broadcast picked up.
Mike, how do you know the defendant?
You was my friend.
And how do you know this young lady?
She is my friend's sister.
Who was over at the greenhouse that day?
Jesse, Scott, Kelly, and I.
So there was one other person who's not here.
Yes.
Now I want you to tell me how the door got broken.
Well, Kelly got home and
Holly. So the three boys were in the house.
Yes.
What room?
We're in the living room.
What do you do?
Just hang out.
There was television there.
Yeah, there's television.
Was it on?
Yeah.
Try yes. I like it. Maybe if you could see me, you would be able to speak better. Now, Colleen was coming home.
Yes, ma'am.
So you went and hid behind the door.
Yes.
What was your intention? To scare her?
Yes.
So what happened when she came in the door?
I grabbed her.
How did you grab her?
I had her hands behind her back.
Show me.
And look at this. And then Jesse ran into Kelly.
How did you run into her?
He ran at her with one hand.
Yeah.
And then he snatched the door.
Sit down. All right, Jesse. He's grabbed her from behind. And what did you do?
Well, I went to the other side of the room, and I got into my face.
Like you were going to kick her.
Yeah. And I jumped in front of her, and he put her foot on my knee and pushed off of me, forcing her.
Combat simulation program
So who's
active.
fucking kicked her? Huh? Are you an idiot? Were the door kind of broken if you hadn't gone to the other side of the room and pretended like you were going to kick her? And not only were you on the other side of the room, but in order for her to put her foot up, push off you, you had to have gotten
Target is nearby.
So you ran closer to her. And what was your intention? You were going to try to kick her too, so that you thought you were going to kick her? How much did you draw? $112. You didn't do anything terrible with the try. Everybody was just messing around and being stupid. But your is for this door to break. I mean, if people ran her from behind, that doesn't hurt anybody. That hurt anybody. Complained about that. But this, what you did is by making it appear as if you were going to hurt her. And if she put her foot up in front of you and pushed off to get you away from her, that's what she should have done. You owe Mrs. Green. Right? I'm happy to.
I feel easy. They sit around just sleeping to his
This is his son,
Yeah.
and the co-defendant was your daughter.
Right.
And they have 4 children.
Yes.
Your 4 grandchildren.
Right.
According to your complaint, sir, in 1999, because you're a good grandpa, you decided to give each of your grandchildren $500 and took out a significant deposit in each of their names for their future.
Left in the bank, and when each one of them was 18 years old, they could do it, they could leave money. And I told her that I was going to turn the CDs over to her so that she could reinvest them once every year in the computer. She never gave any
Okay,
information.
just a second. That's what you told me.
Yes, sir.
Now, when you originally opened these CDs, you were custodian. There came a time when you changed that from you being a custodian to you being a co-custodian.
Yeah.
Or did you?
I did not turn custodianship over to anybody.
Did you have the paperwork for the bank?
I
That's your target.
Let me see what you have. Your lawsuits gains against the defendants, in particular your daughter, is that she withdrew the CDs for 3 of the children,
Yeah,
and 2 of them used that money.
yeah.
You want that to be back.
Agent in need of backup.
Because they said that at some point, I assume after they withdrew 3 of the CDs, you went and withdrew the money out of the one remaining one, and they could not use it. So then, how consequences based on the fact that as parents of that one child, you took back that child's gift. Is that correct? Okay. Now, you do not deny that you took out these CDs for 3 children.
Thank you for keeping us safe, Agent.
And had a car payment due in the amount of $307.10. I need a vehicle for emergencies to drive my children around in. The remainder of the money went. Every Saturday is considered a family day for us. And we take over some federal law. Yes, that's by our own law. So that's how your law is that every Saturday is family. That's probably what the rest of the money was. It went on an amusement park for our children the following Saturday. So that's what the next withdrawal that you made. That was the following week, May 26th, which was on Friday. Now, in order for my husband to run his business, he has to advertise, and he had run up a bill for his advertising for his job amounting over $200. So that went on that. And then the remainder went on Chuck E. Cheese for our children and Corpse Lights at Irvine Regional Park. Next, the third and final CD was captured on June 5th. Yes. Now, our rent was due June 1st. However, there's a 5-day grace period. You have to pay. Otherwise, it's considered late. You have to pay a $50 late charge. The rent amounts $910. I had to have the CD to pay the rent. Perfect. Mr. Gates, how long have you been in property?
About 13 years.
So for the past 13 years, what have you done with business?
Well, usually a couple months before we try and save up, so that we can prepare for the time when it's going to be slow.
Black Tusk are planning to retaliate for our involvement in their espionage operations. Stop them, the Division 2. Thank you.
So how dare you use this money to buy a Chuck E. Cheese?
To stop the Black Tusk retaliation for the Scout Manhunt objective, open your map, toggle over to the retaliation menu, select the Black Tusk event, and trigger the activity. You can lower your world difficulty to normal to clear it quickly, or mark Black Tusk activities first if you want to stack up to 300% for better rewards before defending the territory.